The other guy who's in the news lately for getting kicked out of the NFL, seems like they do that a lot, is Brian Flores. He was the coach of the Dolphins. He's got a lawsuit against the NFL now. He says it's a sham when they pretend to interview black coaches for the job. There's only one black coach in the league, Mike Tomlin of the Steelers, although next year there'll be 3. But it's still a small amount out of 32 teams. Now, I was a minority owner of the Mets at one point.
Yeah.
So I did sit on one owner's meeting. That's 3 hours I will never have back. It was super boring.
Yeah.
You know, it was about how much parking cost and, you know. My view was these guys just are interested in money and making money and also winning. They want to be a hero in their hometown. So I'm not saying there isn't bias in their minds, but it's got to be unconscious, right? Because if they thought they could make more money with the key hire, which is the coach, I mean, it's hard to believe in 2022, even some old white owner would be like, you know, I know this black coach is the best, but I just don't like looking at him so much, I'm going to risk losing the season. What do you make of what's going on?
My opinion is, I kind of understand, you know, that the relationship between an owner and a coach is a very special relationship. And my guess is a lot of the owners don't really spend a lot of time around black people.
That's probably right.
And so they're just like, it's just uncomfortable. Like, how do I talk to them? And, you know, if you're making this big investment in, you know, this big company,
right.
I understand you want to hire someone that you can relate to or you feel you can relate to.
But does Jerry Jones really care? I mean, he wants to win so bad because he wants to be the big hero. He wants to ride in the parade on the big hat in Dallas. And is he really talking? I mean, it's the coach and the players who are 70% black. That's what matters. You'd think that they would want to hire a black coach if they thought that that would produce a better result.
I think if you could convince them of that, they would. Yeah. But even still, if we said, okay, we want to hire an African-American coach that we think is going to give us a shot to win, who are they going to hire? Because they don't get a lot of opportunities. They don't get a lot of opportunities to show what they can do.
But it's such a small pool that they're choosing from, right? I mean, they almost always come from the ranks of assistant coaches.
Right.
And it's their business. They know all these people, right? Even before
the owners don't.
The owners don't?
The owners don't. They don't.
Okay.
They don't.
So what do you think about the part of it where he says that he was paid to tank games so that they could get a better draft position?
Well,
is it true?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I wouldn't doubt it because of what you said, right?
Money.
Money, and they want to win. And if you tank and you get a first pick, right, you have a better chance. You have a better chance to win. And I also think that's part of it because that's the way that they think. Okay, and when they're talking to African Americans, like, they don't know how African Americans think, and so, and you see what happened. He mentioned this to African American coach. African American coach ratted him out. Right? Isn't that what happened?